Hello, welcome to Lesson 5, Simplifying Numerical Expressions. Now, if I have to summarize its focus is on bedmass. So, just as a reminder, in case you ever forget, it's a good idea to write, if you're doing order operation work, to write bedmass up here. Now, this is probably one of the most useful skills, and it's oftentimes neglected. Okay, so bedmass is extremely important. The quicker you understand the order of operations, the quicker and easier math becomes for you. Okay, so again, B stands for brackets. I'm just going with brack. E stands for exponents. D stands for division. M stands for multiplication. Let's put multi. A stands for adding. And S stands for subtraction. Okay, so let's take a look at the first equation, or the first expression I should say, not equation. Just as a side note, equation has the word equal in it, so if you don't see an equal sign, it's not an equation. Alright, so with bedmass, B standing for brackets, so I identify the brackets here, which means everything in here needs to be done first. Okay? Now, in math, we always work downwards instead of to the side. Okay? So what I mean by that is, we were always taught, well, not always, but growing up in elementary school, we were taught to view math like this: 3 plus 5 equals 8. I am not a big fan of that. As you move into the senior mathematics, you see a lot of this going on. 3 plus 5 equals 8. You notice how everything's moving downwards now? As you make a change to each step, you are moving down, okay, as opposed to moving across. And I will emphasize more on that later. So, anyways, back to this question. So we identified the brackets, which means we got to do everything in the brackets first, which I have colored pink. I don't know if you can see that, but it is pink. Okay. Now, have we done anything with the 7 yet? No. Have we done anything with the 9 over here? No, we have not. All we're trying to do is take care of what's in the brackets. Okay. So bedmass, brackets. Now within the brackets, we got to look at bedmass again. So we've got brackets, exponents, brackets. Well, there's no brackets in the brackets. Exponents, yes there is. So I'm not even going to worry about this yet. I'm just going to go 8 times 3 and take care of this exponent first. Minus 5 times 5 is 25. Or 5 squared is 25. Okay? Now the next step. So now I look at this new line. So this is done now. Okay? And so let me grab. So this line is done. Now we're just focused on that new question, quote unquote. Brackets. There are still brackets here. It's still pink. Okay. Now within the brackets, are there another set of brackets? No. Are there exponents? No. Is there division? No. Is there multiplication? Yes. So this 7 I still haven't done anything with. We're still focused on the brackets. Okay. 8 times 3 is 24 minus 25 plus 9. Okay, so now this is our new line. So moving on to the next line. Now, have we done anything with the 7 yet? No, because we still haven't taken care of the brackets. So that's what we're going to do still. What's 24 minus 25? Well, let's take a look here. So I'm assuming here that you have worked with negative numbers before, being in grade 9 math. So 24 minus 25 gives me negative 1. 7 times, now, negative 1. Okay, so everything, 7 times 9 equals negative 1, or 24 minus 25 gives me negative 1. And we haven't done anything with the 7, and we didn't do anything with the plus 9, so that just moves down. So everything we've done up to now, from this line to this line to this line to this line, all we did was take care of what's in the bracket first. Okay, so with this new one, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Brackets, no brackets. Exponents, no exponents. Division, no division. Multiplication, yes there is. 7 times -1. So 7 times -1 is, take a look at your calculator, so 7 times -1, -7. Okay, so now we've got -7. So that takes care of these two. 7 times -1, -7 plus 9. And again, I ran out of space. I'm sorry. I need to work on the spacing. So -7 plus 9. Now the final bit. Brackets. -7 plus 9. Nope. Adding or bedmass. So brackets. Nope. Exponents. Nope. Division. Nope. Multiplication. Nope. Adding. Yep. So -7 plus 9 is. Now I would prefer if you can either A, do that in your head, or B, use an integer line. Okay. However, due to time, I'm just going to type this in my calculator. -7 plus 9 gives me 2. So the answer here is 2. There we go. Okay. Now, in one of my earlier videos, I really expressed the quality of this calculator, and here's why. Because it most of the time will do bedmass for you, but not all calculators, okay? And I do not recommend you going out to buy this calculator so it can answer all these questions for you. However, what it does do for us is it gives us a tool to check our answers. Now we got our answer to be 2. So if I scroll out, let's type these numbers in. It should do bedmass for us. So 7 times, sorry, I'm just making sure you can see it. So 7 times 8 times 3 times, oh sorry, subtract 5 squared, bracket, plus 9. And the answer is surely 2. Okay, now some calculators will probably give you a different answer, and that's probably because it is not using bedmass. Alrighty, okay. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.